Hello, and welcome back to our escape room salon lobby, where we have tea and biscuits and the fireplace, and we're nice and comfortable and warm because the UK has turned from having a mild autumn to it being basically freezing in here, so I'm definitely down for sitting by a fireplace. Hope you're all doing well and hope you're all ready for some extra puzzles in the escape rooms, because we got 3 more rooms to finish up in the pirate theme, looking for the cursed treasure. So apparently I think this is where our puzzle pieces are supposed to go, but we didn't collect enough. So yeah, we can do puzzles in here. If only we had all the pieces, we could maybe make a picture and something would happen, but that would require us to be more observant of the various things in the levels, and then maybe we could have a picture. But yeah, that's what goes on in this part of the lobby area. Yeah, so there's jigsaws for each of the places. It's just that yes, we've not collected enough pieces of it all to be able to complete it. But that would require us to replay each of the sections to actually find everything, which I don't think we're gonna be doing today. But just in case you were curious, there's Jigsaw. I think there might also be some sort of puzzle going on just in this room in general, because there's like things on the books, like you can see some symbols, some Roman numerals are going on. There's like 2 keys on the fireplace, that sort of stuff. But yeah, currently I'm not sure I have all of the pieces to unlock this one, but just to let you know, there is something going on in this lobby. Okay, well, we've had a little look around. Let's go to the cursed treasure. So we've done the tavern the last time with our useless pirate skeleton husband, which means now we're going on to the pirate ship. Okay, there's a pirate ship, and there's a sea monster on the pirate ship. Someone has released the Kraken. Oh, I have played The Return of the Obra Dinn, not on the channel, because that's obviously, it's been a while since that game came out, but yes, I really like that game, but because I know every single answer to everything in it, obviously it wouldn't be very interesting to watch me just go, oh yeah, and here's all the answers to the game, right? Yes, we've divorced the skeleton husband, because he's useless. So we've got a chest with some sort of pattern puzzle we gotta complete. We've got a basket. There is a keyhole here. Not sure if real or not. There is another chest here where we have to do numbers based on the fact that it says liar. A cannon with something on top possibly can do something. There is some barrels with arrows over some letters, so that might be to do with this thing here, because yeah, on gold, there is an arrow pointing to the left. Yes, yeah. If I could wipe my brain, I definitely would be playing Obra Dinn again. On E, there is an arrow up. On I, there is an arrow left again. And on R, there is an arrow up. So what does that mean? Because yeah, that is the letters we need to make the word here. But we can't move things up and down, so that's not helpful in terms of what number is this. Right, because if we will just move it left, move it right, that would make some sort of pattern, but up and down is not quite giving us all the information, I think. Quite yet. Oh, look, there's some bottles. Time for our favorite pastime of chucking bottles around, making sure they're proper and broken. Because, you know, can't just have them lying around like this. That's the bin. Did we have an arrow in every direction? No, we had left, we have 2 lefts, and we had 2 ups. So we didn't get every direction from it. So it means, yeah, some, like, E and R are both left, E and I are left, and E and R are up. So that's the directions we got. We also gonna have to convince the Kraken to move. Weapon! Listen. Stab, stab, stab. No. Cannot stab. But apparently we need this weapon for something. Gonna put it in our inventory for now. There is some sort of pulley system. Oh, is this the patterns we need for that chest? There's also letters in the back here. Y, S, A. Reversible letters through the... Oh, like... Huh. Because I was like, we need to make numbers, right? Like, you could, you know, make a 3 out of an E and stuff like that, but I'm not sure what sort of number you're making out of an R if you flip it upside down. But yes, we can, yeah, it might be that the weapons are, like, the final key item, so it says something of 8, so when we get to the final door, we just insert the weapons into the door or something like that. But yeah, it is a key item. We need it for something. But yes, this... Like, there are symbols here, and they can be aligned in some way. Or something like that. Like, what are we trying to... Because I think the symbols are... yeah. I think the symbols align with this. So we have a single wave, double wave, triple wave. Oh, okay. I guess we have to recreate this on the thing. So single, double, triple, and then what comes next. Then double, what comes 1, and then a thick 1, and 2. Then question mark, 2 thick ones, question mark, thin, and thick 1. So I think if we recreate that pattern here, like if we align it like this, right? So if we have thin line, 1 thin line, 2 thin lines, 3 thin lines, then the next one in that pattern is 2 thin lines. Then if we get 2 thin lines, thin and a thick line here and 2 thin lines, then we're looking for 3 thin lines. And then, yeah, this pattern, 2 thick ones and a thick one. So we get 1 thin line and then 1 thin and 1 thick line. So I actually managed to arrange it into the right spot, I think, when I was messing with it before. Okay, so we want 2 fin lines. Then we want 3 fin lines. Then we want single fin line, and then a fin and a big line. There we go. We've opened something. Got a key. Does it go in here? Yes, it does. And now... Whoa, can we spin this? Well, it spins. Oh, okay. It moves the pulley up on the side here. So if we lower it into the sea, are we gonna pull out some fishes? Or do we need to raise it up so that we can attach something to it? Ah, there is a treasure! We found a treasure! There we go. Treasure chest. Okay. This one says rune. And we can so R-U... No, not the wrong one. R-U-N-E. Yes, just do it in order. We get some tokens. Okay. Thank you, treasure chest. So there's also whatever's happening here. We get this thing, we can use it. And then on the Kraken's head, the same symbol appears out there in the distance. Oh, and is this like, we have to put some tokens here in a pattern to fire the correct magic cannonball to get the Kraken off our ship? There's another token here with another rune. So we need that for something. Probably for this cannon, but yes. What do we know about loading up this cannon? Do we need to put this in a place where the two things will align that we already have with the pattern? So what do we have? Because here this thing aligns, but this doesn't align at the bottom here. Here the bottom aligns, but this thing doesn't align. Here. So here, 2 of those align, and it adds some other symbols to the thing. Can I rotate the cannon bits? Yes, I can. So it also makes a pattern. Oh, okay, so there are other runes already on this cannon. But then... Oh, because I can make the same shape. So then we have this at the bottom, then this above it. Then the kind of woven circle to this side. And this pattern to the other side of it. And then in a connected slot, this final token. Right, so this is the magic spell to hit the Kraken on the head. But we have to load this cannon up with something, I presume. Can't just have it loaded. Oh, what's this? Ah, okay. This is gonna teach us how to decipher this box, the chest there. I'm writing the cargo manifest in code so other crews won't know what we're carrying. Okay, so we have 14631 and 53246, and it's like coin. So what does it mean? Because it just has like an arrow on the eye. So does it mean, oh, take the number from here? So I would be 1. grog. Always with the grog. So we have grog. We have coin. And then does that align with the arrows we got from the chests, right? Because we had an eye, and that was left as well. So that means an eye is 1. So we have gold here, and from gold we had L, which also was a left. So does that mean it's a 6 for the L? Grog here. So from grog we get an R, and it says R is an arrow up. So that makes it 2. And we have gems coming from the top left corner. Oh, gems this way. Okay, so E is up as well, so 3. Okay, so in such case, oops, I dropped it behind the chest. Hopefully we didn't need it. So L is 6. I is 1. R is 2. And E is 3. There we go. I'm surprised those pirates can spell. I don't think they're generally known for their high education standards. But there we go. Cannonballs. Loaded up. Where's the gunpowder? How did we fire that? We just learned yesterday that you have to load your cannons properly, right? You need the gunpowder, the cannonball, the ramrod. Is that a ramrod? No, that's a cannon tool apparently, which might be the ramrod. How did we load it without it? Okay, now it's this pattern on his head. And now we don't get an overlay to tell us what we're doing. And also this is a different sort of opening mechanism for the cannon. So this is still movable. But our tokens are not lit up and we can't take them. Yeah, the Kraken's coming for us, but it also means it moved away from here. So, oh, we've got a key that I think will fit into this cannon. Oh, okay, and now it unlocks the token situation. Okay. Good to know. But yes, can we not have those tokens back? They're spent. We can't have them. There is the pop-up pirate game where we're gonna have to stab him until he comes out. Yeah, so that's what we're playing. So we have some other weapons here where we can put in the different holes and see what happens with the pirate. The Kraken's still holding on, just to a different part of the ship. Okay, we've got a box that I think just opens. No puzzle needed. Yay, 2 daggers for our collection. So we can stab this. I assume we have to like check for how big the holes are, so like the cutlass doesn't go in there because it's too long. So it has to find a hole that fits. Yeah, because that hole at the bottom fits a whole cutlass. And that one's too short. Down this. Yeah, it's the only pop-up pirate or whatever else it's known as. So yeah, that works. Nope, that one, not even a dagger into that one. We need to find some tiny weapon to go in there. Okay. So we've placed all the weapons we currently have. Yes, there is a thing there. Okay, we can spin it, but I guess that's just so we can see the holes better. Symbol thingy next to the box. There is a plank of some sort. It doesn't seem useful. Oh, this? Oh, the metal rings for doing the pattern. Okay. Cool. So now we know which things we're looking for on the board. Okay, so this fits here. Yeah, the symbols are a match here. But that means we have to find all new tokens for us to do this. Okay, so this one, we know this is gonna be this. So then we need to... Or can it be this? No, it cannot be this, because then we don't have an extra layer to go on top of it. Are there more tokens already in here? Okay, so it has 4 slots like this. And the whole thing is 4 slots across. But yes, this has to be... Is there a different place where this can be replicated? Because I'm like, how can the 4 shells be on this end where it would, you know, extend like this, right? Is there another place this fits? Yes, there is another place this fits, and that's here. Right, because then it makes sense, because then the shells are here at the end. So then to make the lines match, this has to be like this. And this has to be like this, yeah, so we have the 3 at the bottom, and then diagonally connected to the 2 on the side. Yeah, so now we just have to find the extra tokens we have to put into this thing, which at least one of them is in the pop-up pirate game over here. So we're gonna have to... Oh, do we have to fix the stairs with the wood bits? So that we can go up? Maybe not. No. Well, those stairs are useless. The other stairs are not useless, but the Kraken is holding on to them. Okay, is that the sword you were talking about? Because, yeah, I just picked it up. Okay, it fits in there. So, let's see. Okay, so we have that tiny one at the bottom still, that even the dagger didn't seem to quite fit in that properly. So we have to find a teeny tiny stabby implement. This thing here. Okay, we've got a bomb, a hook, crossbones, and a time thing. Wow, the words escape me. Hourglass. I know English. But yes, we've got lots of bits of stair planks, but it doesn't seem like we can rebuild the stairs quite yet. There, fixed. Anything under here? Also, we haven't found any puzzle pieces yet. Anyone seen any puzzle pieces? Anything under the stairs? Hi, mermaid. You got any puzzle pieces? Oh, that crate just went crazy. There we go. Another dagger. Is that gonna be small enough? No, that does... What? So now we have all the weapons, but they don't all fit. But yes, there is a token here. Just sitting in this box. that I didn't see. Go away, box. Don't need ya. Okay, but that means we need to fix something, right? Because this does not fit. That means likely one of the daggers is in a wrong place. Like, are you for the teeny tiny place? Yeah, okay, that seems to fit better. And you... No, you don't go here either. Nope. Ah, there we go. Yeah, oh my god, I can't speak to there. The lanterns have letters on them as well. I've seen it from before, and there is some flags with X's in between the ropes, as if they're on a grid. And yet here, like, oh, bombs. Okay, the bombs are making a pattern like this. So is that something we can see on this thing? Okay, so we have to figure out what sort of lines do they make, yeah? So the bombs, they go diagonally across and then kind of horizontal to the back and then down. Then the crossbones, they go kind of a zigzag and then down. I get my token from the pop-up pirate because I got distracted. The hourglass, they go down, then out to the left, then all the way to the right. And down. And the hooks, they go across to the right, down to the middle, down. Okay. So that's the pattern. Also, we have a visitor. She's just staring at me from the other chair like, why are you not picking me up yet? I want to be on camera. I want to see the stream. She's here for her scheduled visit with you all. There you go. Yeah, but not the claws in my top. There we go. Okay, so that should let us open this box. So the bombs are... Yeah, I think that's it for the bombs. The hook is like this. The crossbones, I think actually that's right for the crossbones. And the hourglass is this. Did it! 2 tokens, wow. Okay, so that might be enough. Yeah, so we wanna put this one into this hole. The swirly octopus shape here, this one here, and then this last one goes in this hole here. Yeah, give me another cannonball, matey. Fire at the Kraken. I'm a cannon expert by now. Okay, now it's got like 4 hooks on the head. What is the meaning of that? Because that's no longer circles. And he's by this cannon here again. More cannon tools. Okay, we're still not allowed upstairs. The Kraken says no. But we are allowed through this door into the captain's quarters. Got a box. Let's open the box. I'm the pirate captain now. Oh, a key. Thanks. To the bin with you. Seriously, no puzzle pieces anywhere? Shards of glass. We can do a glass jigsaw puzzle. Who wants to put this window back together? Yeah, if we put this here, and then we put another piece on the top, we may be able to have a whole window. Maybe. I don't think that's a puzzle. We've got some papers. Posing for defense, basic rules. Defending against longsword. Front arm blocks from the top. Rear arm raises if opponent is lowered. Rear arm is lowered if the opponent's rear arm is raised. Arms everywhere. Defending against short sword. Front arm blocks from the bottom. Rear arm follows the same rules as for longsword. Oh my, okay. We're gonna need to pin this to our screen later. Posing for defense, advanced rules. Defending against dual wielding. Defending rear arm is the same direction as the opponent's rear arm. Front arm follows basic rules. Defending against two-hand wielding. Rear arm held horizontally. Front arm follows basic rules. Okay. Cool. Another key. Ring. Treasure. We've got treasure. We can go. We don't need to stay here. A bottle, you say? Hey, catch! Catch this too. Apparently I can't throw it at his face. But yes, here's a box with some puppets fighting. So I know where we're going. Hey. Okay, so there is different sides and different things are happening on the different sides. And we may have to inspect them all. Oops, sorry. Dropped your box from great height. Because I wanted to see, yeah, there is stuff on 4 sides of it to do with the sword combat. Anything here? You got any puzzle pieces for me in this bookshelf? Yes, hot wizard, hot pirate, you know, you have your choice of a hot profession representative, just whatever you'd like. Here, puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. No pieces for me. Okay, we can spin the globe. Because there are keyholes drawn on the globe. And there are keyholes drawn on this map. There's a note here as well. 22nd of November, 1718. We have been looking for that island for weeks now. The horizon is vast and empty. No sign of hope. We must stand firm. The sea is nervous around us, the waves get higher by the day. Okay, there is like some sort of number system going on the side, although the number on this side is all the same, it seems. I'm not sure if this is of any importance. I mean, this note, we've picked it up and oh no, it doesn't say it's a key item, so maybe it's I'll just put it here on the chair in case I need it. Inkwell. Scroll. Can we unscroll this scroll? I guess not. I guess it's not important. And a quill. So I guess the keys that we've gotten, they will go into this table, but we have to decide which thing is important. Ah, there we go. Some paper. Heed the lanterns, let the fire guide your way. Okay, so that's for the lanterns outside. Like, if we look through the holes. Yes, I mean, pirate piracy, I'm not good at history, but I'm pretty sure piracy was like, you know, a fairly enclosed time spectrum, right? So I think anything with pirates will have to be in a fairly narrow, I mean, in like, you know, world history timeline, a fairly narrow number of years, right? How long did piracy last? Who's good at history and can tell us some dates? Yeah, I mean, yes, exist today, but as in not on a pirate ship like that, right? They're not on a sailing ship with peg legs and stuff like that, I would presume. But maybe, I don't know. So yeah, if we peek through this sheet, we should be seeing some things. So we have an S connected to a V in the middle there. An X connected to an A at the top. And then the bottom one is an F connected to an X. Okay. Well, it is for something. I have written it down. So there's more lanterns here. Like there's an R here. So I don't know if that fits into something. Maybe it does. If I peek through here. No, that doesn't make anything. If the R is in view, we're not getting any other lanterns. So I assume it has to be a view where everything works, which this is a view where everything works, which is what I have written down. But I'm not yet sure where we using that. Puzzle piece? My trick is not working. Oh no, it is. There we go. First puzzle piece. Finally I said puzzle piece and there was a puzzle piece. Anything in those crates here? Anything in that vase? I just have to throw some stuff in case there's treasure. There's another pirate, and he also's got a puzzle piece. Check him out, trying to hide it from us. That's two puzzle pieces quite close to each other as well, because the other one was here in the window, and then he had it here, so sneaky, sneaky. Okay, we've got AF. Oh, do we have to recreate the pattern from the sheet there? That we had. How do I reset this? Okay, so there is three things, yes, because it's AX was one of the connections that I know. Yeah, this sounds like the Latin letters, but I've done something wrong because I've written something wrong. It's AY, not AX. That would explain my confusion. Because that lantern over there is a Y. So yeah, we're looking for AY. Then SV. And FX or XF. There we go. And that's what the lanterns were for. Okay, we get another key for our collection. We got 3 now, and we get some bottles to throw about. Weirdly, I can't like throw them straight, it just keeps throwing them to the side. We can pick up the padlock, just put it on a shelf, clean up. There we go. Any puzzles around here? We can just play with the physics. Whee! More bottles in the basket. Oopsies! Broken. Anything in the drawers? More scrolls. that are not of any use. Can't even really target the scroll. Another drawer, another key. Okay, thanks. A chest here. It just opens. There's nothing in it. We've been tricked. Gotta put some apples to rot in there. How could they be an empty chest? No, there were no puzzles under the apples. There, I made my own treasure. There we go. Close that for you. Anything in the back? No. There's more drawers in the desk that I haven't searched. Nothing here. Nothing here. Ah, another note. 14th of September 1718. Dead silent dusk on a calm sea. Ominous clouds loomed above us. A thick fog rolled over the deck, and then we saw it. An illusion or a creature, all flesh and tentacles. We changed course, but I feared it followed us. Yes, the Kraken got ya. Okay, so we've got a map here with keyholes. And we've got a globe with keyholes. So do we have to do something like where the globe has keyholes, we put the key there? So is there an island like this on here? Yes, I think this is the one. So on the desk, it has 2 keyholes. But on here, it only has a keyhole on this side, right? So I think, therefore, we put a key in this keyhole. Then on this big continent on the other side, it has 1 key in the mountains and then 1 key like to the south side of that. So we put a key in here and we put a key in here. And then on this next continent there is a key like down here. We can see it on the east side. Is it the higher up one? I think so. Yes, it is the higher up one. But we have only 4 keys, we need a 5th key. And then we will have another keyhole here on this continent below, like this keyhole. I think. Yeah, it's where it kind of starts descending. So yeah, we need a key for this particular keyhole. Just need to find it. Search the whole room. Destroy every vase. Just to make sure there's nothing there. I think there were, so it's probably in this goddamn box. Okay. So, rules of combat. Here, they have a long sword and a tiny sword. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here we can move that guy's arm up and down. Okay, and back arm can be mid, down, or up. Okay, so posing for defense against short sword. So front arm blocks from the bottom, rear arm follows the same rules as for the long sword. Rear arm raised if opponent is lowered, rear arm is lowered. Okay, so opposite to what the opponent is doing on the rear arm. So front arm is at the bottom and he has an arm raised, so we have our arm low down, yeah? Makes sense to me. So he's dual wielding tiny swords. So for dual wielding, rear arm in the same direction as opponent's rear arm, and front follows basic rules. So he's got rear arm up, so we put rear arm up. And then it was front arm blocks from the bottom. So arm at the bottom. Then third one, he's again dual wielding but long swords. So rear arm, we want it up to match his arm. Yes. But then for the front arm, we block from the top. So the front arm up. And the final one, he's got a single, no, he's two-handed. Two-hand wielding. Rear arm horizontally, front arm basic rules. So rear arm in the middle. Front arm basic rules for long weapon is blocked from the top. There we go. Here's a key. As predicted. Okay, so this key goes in here. Did it! A runic cannonball! Okay. Let's show that Kraken who's boss. Ready? Fire! Well, the thing is, now we've got stairs, so we can go up top. So it's not the end of this yet, but we might be close to the end of this level. There's a tiny puzzle there. So we've got an extra puzzle. What's here? Steps to reach the cursed treasure. If it's cursed, leave it alone. People just don't know self-preservation. Steps to reach the cursed treasure. The journey is long. Sail ahead and follow the signs. So you want to go to 3 lanterns poking up. Then you want to sail into the storm. Then you want to go north. Then you want to go through the mist. Then 3 bells, and then ghost ship? Okay. Some sort of instructions. Okay, we have a spyglass that we can use to look at things. I assume we're gonna see. Okay, so there's some lanterns there. So do we wanna move? This is sails. Okay, we have to actually steer this thing. Yes. Okay, so we want to pin this. Let's not forget about pinning. Yeah. Or is that last instruction go really fast or something? So the lanterns are over there. Can I turn this thing? What do I do with it? Or do I turn the wheel? Okay. Point ourselves at the lanterns. And sails. Deploy sails. Well, we've got holes in our sails. And now what? Just keep going until we pass the lanterns and then go into the thunderstorm. The lever broke, so I guess we can't put the sails down again. After that, we're just gonna steer live. We can't stop and find our next thing. We have to know where we're going. Are those lanterns very far away? Are we moving? At all? I don't think we're moving. I don't know, we appear fairly stationary. Okay, are we... I mean, it is raining, okay, so if we're saying we're in the storm, then we have to turn north? This thing is really hard to operate. Okay, we're turning the wrong way. Okay. We've turned north. Okay. Now we're in the fog. We have to... Yeah, we are north. Now we need to go towards the 3 bells. Can we hear the bells? Can we see the bells? Do we just turn until we hear some bells? Do we? Oh, we have bells. Ah, okay. Ring bell 3 times. Okay, and then chase the ship. Chase him! Chase the ghost ship! I'm sure nothing bad will happen if we attack a ship full of ghosts. They're gonna absolutely love it. And everything will be fine. He's avoiding us. Prepare to board. Get your weapons ready. Okay. There we go. We have arrived to the cursed treasure island. Or, you know, we've escaped. There we go. Hey, well, next episode, here we come. Well. So we're on some tropical island. Ooh, nice flowers. We can pick them up. I don't think we need them. Just leave them here. Some plants. Some symbols on rocks. Symbols on wood. Snake statue. We can carry it. Okay, I guess it maybe goes into one of those things. Well, there are snakes on the little things, but we will have to figure it out. No, I didn't mean to like put it on there. Just drop it. Yes, we are well acquainted with cursed places. You know, what could possibly happen that we haven't already been through? Okay, there's some more symbols on this thing, but we can't do anything with it. We have red, we have blue, we have an indent for something to go in. We have things that we need bridges to reach because we can't jump. Because we're not gifted in the jumping department. There's some box below there as well that we can't currently reach. There is a door here that needs unlocking. Is it some sort of like sequential lock where, yeah, you can move a thing at a time to unlock other things? So that can move there, for example, to unlock something. But that one is locked by this. This is locked by this. This can slide out to here for now, which lets this thing completely move. Okay. This one is blocked by this one below it. This one can come up to here, but this one needs this to come out, I think. Okay, if they're like this, Because this can come up and down like this, but it gets blocked over there. And that one can't move at all until this is moved out of the way. This can't move out of the way until this has moved. And this can't move out of the way until this has moved. Such interlocking. I mean, the treasure was supposed to be cursed, so the island might be cursed as well. What is the meaning of this depression in this thing? Because, like, this one slides fine under all of this, but does that mean this one can slide over this? Because this one gets raised as it goes up. Blocking. Okay, this one, I guess this can come out if this one is lower down, and this can come out. Okay, some of those raises and ups are not easy to read, but yes, then this goes through and this goes through. We've released some ghosts. Spirits are floating out of this lock. Collie getting cursed right now. Does it go into that thing here? No, that does not fit at all. It fits here. Makes the outside thing spin. So we need 2 of those for some reason. We have those snake things, and there is like snake, 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 broken tower. Right, why is one of them a broken tower and others are snakes? So we put a snake on a snake, snake on a snake, snake on a snake, and snake on a tower as well? No, snake on a tower doesn't work. Does this? No. Oh, well, I guess it fits here and that's where it goes, but we just need a second part for it. Any puzzles? Or anything like that? Can't go here. There is some sort of snake and a blue thing. There is snake and a red thing. Some patterns. And then there's that stuff over there that I'm like pointy on one side. Oh, it's like a seashell, turtle, turtle, star, star, seashell? I think that's what the pattern is, but I haven't seen anything that corresponds to that quite yet. Also, we're quite stumpy. So this makes this spin. What is the purpose of the spinning? Unknown. Nothing more in here. No puzzles hiding for us to find. Anything like that? Puzzles in the corner? Nope. Just lots of flowers we can pick up, but the flowers are not key items, so why would we pick them up? Well, it's not like there's a lot to do here, so one of those things needs to be interactable. Oh, there is a gemstone of some sort. Where does that go? Not in any of those holes. Doesn't go in here. Oh, one of the snakes has no eyes. So is the snake with no eyes that goes on the broken bit? Though this one has like a broken thing on it. Right, so it's like snake with no eyes. And this one's got a broken column. So actually, that matches the broken column. So where does snake no eyes go? That's a snake. That's a snake no eyes. Okay. Snake no eyes, you're coming with me. That one has eyes. Okay, so what is still... Something's still not right here. Because I would assume if it was correct, something would have happened. Do I need to turn it specific way? Like, do we need him to face this way? No, it seems to turn every time to just face the middle. Right? The direction seems to have no impact because it will turn where it wants to be and we can't turn it. So is anything wrong with the other snakes? That seems like a normal snake with eyes to me. And that also seems like a normal snake with eyes to me. Do they coil a different way or something? No, they seem pretty... Oh, one has no tongue. So this one says snake with tongue. This one says snake no tongue. Okay, we're working it out. It's happening. There we go. Oh. Okay, so we can turn swings. Okay. So is this blue thing wants to be in that kind of shape and the red thing wants to be in that kind of shape? So the blue thing wants to be basically be in this piece where red currently is. And red wants to be next to two swirly, oh, here. So red wants to be here. In those two swirlies. So we need to make paths for those two things to connect. This is reminding me of playing the witness puzzles with those columns. Okay, so we have to find a pattern that connects up to transfer it to the top level. So we can get the blue moved into here. And then it can be where it wants to be. Yeah. And then the red needs to transfer down. Need to find it an exit. Oh yeah, the exit is where the blue came from. And they can't go past each other easily. Okay. Yes, at least there is no music just being like, oh yeah, go faster. I don't seem to be able to get the blue past this corner. No, okay, it's just a little fiddly. Okay, so the blue moves all the way there because the red has spikes, it gets stuck on the blue. But yeah, now we can move the blue to where it wants to be. Yeah, over there. And then the red wants to go to those two swirlies. So where is the entrance to those two swirlies? Specifically to that top swirly. Okay, it comes from the bottom, which means we need to take a trip all the way to the bottom piece first before we're able to swap it around. So come here all the way to the bottom. Fiddly fiddly. And then we can join you up to here and move you around. No, we wanted the top swirly. Top swirly connects here, okay. Yes. So you go through here, here, here. And around there. To the bottom. There we go. We get giant blue gem. We have 2 gems now. One goes here. Ah, we get a little bridge. Yeah, I mean, honestly, take that and go. You know, that should fetch good money on out somewhere. Don't need to take the cursed treasure. Okay, we've got a new area. There is a treasure chest, yeah, that has the 3 symbols from the big column, right? But we have to link it to some other sort of symbols we haven't yet seen. Oh, there we go. There are those other symbols. So we've got a star at the top, and then we have like halves of symbols, and I assume it's gonna be like half this, half that. And turtle over here. And this is what we're trying to make. Where's the seashell column? Ah, seashell here. So to make half a seashell and half a turtle, we would need, well, if the symbol is on the right side, that's easy because there's only one right side stuff. But it's like, how do we know which one of the left things we're picking? I don't know yet, but yes, we have shell and turtle, then we have turtle on this side and the star on this side. And then we have a star on this side. And we have a shell on this side. So when star is on... I just keep saying this side like that makes any sense. When the star is on the right, it's a filled in rectangle. And when a seashell is on the right, it's this symbol with 2 dots and a column in the middle. But then we somehow have to select for the right second half of the symbol. So, or we have to select for what the whole symbol is. So we know that on the right side, the turtle is 2 dots, like this. So this is the only symbol where we can get 2 dots on the right. Then the star is just a filled-in thing on the right, but this has 2 options, so I assume there's a way to eliminate that. And a seashell on the right side is this symbol. So we also have 2 options here of either 2 big dots or filled in rectangle. Huh. But here it says both are possible on the left. How do you want me to interpret this situation then? I'm not quite sure I'm understanding what this is asking me quite yet, because I'm like, here you're showing me you need half something and half something. But here you're showing me you want a whole of this symbol. And we have to construct it somehow. I've got questions. We need something that goes in here. There is bits in there. Oh, maybe this journal will explain. Explain. Not the box. Not the plant. No, or is this where the treasures are? There's a treasure behind a box. There's a treasure on a plant. There's a treasure in this corner. There's a treasure behind another box. Well, that's not what I was hoping for, but maybe we will find something. based on where all the X's are. Oh, and we can... And there is like some sort of telescope where we see in two halves. So here we're able to like look through it and it gives us different perspective on things. So what happens if we... Oh, maybe this is the calibration for the device, right? So we put this in half and we move it along. This is now calibrated for the shell. Yeah, so if we look at the shell, then it will tell us that the shell is this top symbol. So it's this and then the two dots on the left side. So then those things you turn are so very fiddly. If we calibrate for the turtle and look at the turtle column, then it tells us that the turtle is the two dots and then the filled in rectangle on the left. And then if we calibrate for the star, then that will tell us that the star is the half rectangle with the three dots between two columns. Okay, let's use that knowledge. So now it's just pinned in the way. So the shell is the two dots and then, yeah, two dots with a thing in between. The turtle is a filled-in block and two dots, which we already knew because that was the only configuration. And the star is then the filled-in block and the three dots in between things. Yes. Sometimes if something doesn't make sense, it's like, do we have all the clues? Clearly not. Big gems again. Okay, let's get those big gems. So you go in here. Get us another bridge. Okay, so this little thing I pinned, it says here, right next to this movie puzzle, there's a box and there is something behind the box, potentially. So behind this box, there's a metal disc. Okay, so this does lead us two things. But where does this metal disc fit? I don't know yet. Well, let's find them all and we'll see. Well, one seems to be somewhere on this box that we don't yet have access to, or inside of this box. One is in like behind a little wall, there's a plant. So like a broken brick wall and a corner. This is pinned to my screen. So one it was saying is in this corner. Yes, yes it is. And then like a broken up brick wall. There was some broken up brick walls around here. Like this. Is it? Yes, it is. Wow, I was even looking in there before and didn't see that. Is it the same size as the spinning thing? I mean, it doesn't really slot in on top. Like, it's clearly three things. I think they're for this, right? Because there is stuff here where we could put those discs. Like they fit into here. We just have to get them all here. Which means we have to get that chest that it's at the bottom. Because we're missing one. The books that they were for. Oh, hi there. He's looking like surprise. Okay, there is a chest that's already been looted. Who's looted my treasure? I am here to loot. How dare you? Interesting. Is this a clue for something? Because yeah, this mechanism will like move the skull, I assume, where it goes through the top. Like if we put it up, then the skull moves up. Okay? So this teaches us something. But I don't know what. It's okay. I mean, we're all trying to work it out, right? It's all fine. Oh, crowbar. This would all be so much easier if we always just had a crowbar. Did it? Oh, no, it didn't use our crowbar. Okay, because I was about to get mad. I was like, it's not a single-use crowbar. Okay, now both the things are spinning. Cool, but I also saw a fishing. Look at that, cheeky boy! How many times have we went over him already? And he was there all along. Yes, there's a fishing pole. We can fish. Catch the carps. Can I fish up the chest? No. Yep. Puzzles hiding in plain sight. There's another journal. Black Dave, January 1713. Botany and Beasts of Skull Idle Journal. Water depths and fauna. We've got fishies, we've got crabs, we've got shells. Oh, and we have blue flower. We've got, okay, those are snails. Fish and snails really like some of the flowers. So blue flower for small, white flower for medium, and yellow flower for big. We are going fishing. Catching carps for sure. Island flora and fauna. Yesterday I tried using a new bait. A weird plant that grows on the shell of the largest sea snails. I managed to catch this beautiful crab, only for it to snatch my key and jump back into the water. I tried to catch it again, but no luck so far. Okay, so we have to catch the largest snail, and then we can get the seaweed of it, and then we will catch a beautiful crab for its key. There's a plank that we can read with some symbols. So to catch the biggest snail, we want a yellow flower. How do I get that on my fishing pole? Because I don't think there is item combining. Oh, I assume there might be like a specific fishing spot we have to get in. To be like, fish here. Okay, use. But how do I put which bait? No, I need bait. Yes, I need bait, but I also need to be fishing in the depth somehow, right? Because it said if it's deep water, then we get the big things. Like over there somewhere. Okay, well, we still have this stuff here. with the two devices that make everything spin. So this one makes them both spin the same direction. And there is some spirit thing going on as well. Are we trying to like... Oh no, we don't put it there. We just walk it around to spin the thing. So they will align to where the things are placed. That's where they're crazy spinning when I put it in the middle. Okay. So where are we trying to point those symbols? Any particular way, or we're just trying to make everything align on this board? Okay, I guess this particular way because that middle circle has got a specific pattern. Yeah, there is an inner circle to align things with. Except there are a lot of lines on the inner circle. Let me just... Because yeah, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And okay, it seems like, yeah, we have enough bits. We just have to align the 3-piece bit. If we put it on the middle, it gets a bit messy. Okay, almost. Okay, there we go. No, because I put it down and it misaligned. Stop being so fiddly, game. If you're telling me this is aligned, then when I put it down, just keep it aligned. Oh my. Okay. So from there, we will have lots of bits of 2 that needs to align. Yeah, it aligns based on me holding it in my hand, but then when I put it down, it moves it ever so slightly forward. Like, this is almost it, but I need to, you know, do an adjustment for where it is in my hand. Okay. Oh, there we go. It did the thing, okay? But that gives us a hole that we have to put something in. So, we didn't gain anything from it to, like, pick up and take with us. So we have a couple of holes, 3 holes that need things put into them. I assume, yeah, this doesn't work. Anything behind this barrel? No. Bunch of more flowers. How do we get that thing raised? So that's a thing, but I have not seen those symbols. There is the fishing situation, but I'm like, how do I get a flower onto my fishing rod? Can I crowbar more things? Any more crates that need crowbars to be used on them? Yeah, there is different level water. Like, I guess this is the deep water, this is the shallow water, there is the medium, or is this the deeper water? Maybe that's the deeper water, that's medium. But I also need to put bait on my rod. And I'm like, was there a button to combine items? I just forgot how to do it. Controls. Keys. Examine inventory, pin, drop, rotate. Zoom. Emulate, right click. No, there isn't. There is not stuff. Unless it's like throw it in to the water and then use my fishing rod. No, it returned to my inventory after I dropped it in the water. Do I like put the flower onto the thing? Oh, okay. If I put the rod on the ground, then it will let me put the flower in. Okay, that's how we do it. We've got a fish. We don't want a fish. We want a snail. So we need to bring more yellow flowers. Put the rod down. Well, I think it might be because I'm not playing co-op, so maybe in co-op you need to bring a friend and then they put the bait on. But I have no friends, so yeah, no. Oh no, do I have to go for the shallow water to get the snails? Because I was looking at this, but no, I want shallow water and blue flower to get the snail. I don't want to be doing this yet, because the snails are in the shallow. Like, what is this? Okay, no, pink stripe. I tried using a new bait on the shell of the larger sea snail. Okay, large sea snail. So I want shallow water, yellow flower. Okay, I am reading it correctly right now. Yeah, I need the largest sea snail to get the seaweed that will then let me catch the crab. That's what's happening. So this is the shallow water where we will catch the sea snail. Just read the instructions. Don't get confused. Yes, so we've got a sea snail. And it's got a weed on it. Yeah, and now we get the thing, get a rod, put the weed on. And then the crabs are in the middle water. So the crabs are in here. So we catch this crab here and hopefully it has a key for us. There we go. Hello, crab. I would like this key, please. Look at him. Just a little guy. Can carry him around. Okay, well, we've got this key. Guess it's for the door, not for this. Yes, it goes in here. There we go. Crab jump scare. Okay, we've got some sort of game here where we want to move the things in the right places. So we no longer want the fishing book. We no longer want the disc book. Don't think we need the fishing rod either. Can put it down. We don't need the fish. We don't need the snail. And we don't need the crab. Just stay here. This fish either. Yes. Puzzle pieces. Oh, hi there. A shipwreck there was. My belongings got lost. Can you help me find them? Treasure. 3 spices north of the shipwreck, okay. So the treasure, it's 3 north of the shipwreck. Okay. And the barrel is 4 spaces east and 2 south of the treasure. And then the cannon is between the barrel and a palm tree. Yeah, so we have to logic it out of where things are. Okay, so we have palm tree there. So the treasure is 3 spaces north of the shipwreck. The shipwreck is here. So 1, 2, 3 is the treasure. The barrel is 4 spaces east. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 south of the treasure. And the cannon is between the barrel and the palm tree. There we go. And we get 2 more of those green things. Oh wait, those green things, they match the symbols on this board, I think. Yeah, they do. Because yeah, they're the same symbols as things on this board. So that's, they're going together, but I don't know where yet. Thank you, parrot friend. You are so much better than your useless ex-husband skeleton who's just drinking himself to second death in the tavern. You got any... There's a puzzle on some fish or snail? Maybe. Like the fishing... Well, there's a puzzle piece here. The fishing is a bit annoying with having to constantly put the rod down, stick a flower on it, pick it up, all that stuff. Like, we're not finding all the puzzles anywhere anyway, so I'm not that committed to fishing up everything. Okay, well, I guess those tokens are for this chest, then? Because the shapes are a match. But how do I get this chest up? I guess by raising this. And how do I raise this? Because like there's still, we're missing something here, we're missing this. But the thing for this is in the chest. There's this chest here. Oh, okay, so this is teaching us that when we turn it up, the skull is up. And therefore we have to use this knowledge somehow to use this thing. Can I zoom in on this? I can crouch, I guess. I assume we want to push the skulls, yeah? Push the skulls up. There we go. It's up. And that's up. Does that open now? No. Okay, but well, that tells us where each of the things is pointing now. Or is this just because this skull is not pointing up all the whole way? No, it's either this or that. Okay, well, now we know where the spokes are on each of those rings. But I guess there is an additional piece of knowledge required where we know which way we want the spokes to be. Like, does anything changes about the lock here as we move it? Can I like close this door to experiment with it? Okay, so if I point it opposite of the skull, the lock pieces move. Which means now that I got them, the skulls up, I just need to put the whole thing upside down. So you go there, you go there, and you go there. There we go. Okay, we get this piece, and we get this piece. Okay, so that's for our 2 remaining things. Okay, that's the chest coming up to us. And that's for this sneaky puzzle. Gunpowder! Time to spice up some fish! Since they didn't let me yesterday. Okay, so we have this plank. I guess we may have to pin it so we can see the pattern. Yeah. And we have those 4 things to insert. Can I not? Ah, I can do this. Okay. And then we have... Well, we only have 4 stones, but this pattern is of 6 things. So what are we trying to achieve? A place where this pattern has only the unique things or something like that? Because obviously we can't do repeats because we only have 4 stones. If we just place them like this. Okay, this has moved now. Oh, okay, that's what I'm trying to do. So I have to make it so that I can make that pattern by pointing this lever at the specific shape. So the shapes that repeat, I want them near the center. So I want this snaky shape to be near the center, and I want the circle to be near the center as well. So we're gonna go snaky shape, this shape, snaky shape on the way back. Circle here, back to snaky shape, back to circle, and here. So snaky shape, this angry face, snaky shape, circle, snaky shape, circle, this thing. No? Or did I mess up? Snaky, angry face, snaky, circle, snaky, circle, this guy. Okay. Okay, I didn't see what I messed up. The idea was correct. It just didn't work the first time. Okay, and that's the 4th metal disc. I assume we don't need this board, so it can go in here. Okay. You go here. Okay, now we've got columns. They can spin. They've got hole and a circle. And we can move them around in this. And we can spin them. So are we trying to make some sort of connections between the columns? And there's also blocks in there, so we are blocked to, like, we can't move them. Like, this column is basically locked into this corner, right? It won't be able to move out. The thing on the end in the middle do. Is the face on the gunpowder the same? The face on the gunpowder is not the same. The face on the gunpowder looks like it's a pirate and then a ship, I think. But this face is just like surprised face. So no, they are not the same. But I don't know what does the thing on the end in the middle mean. There's also a piece at the bottom in those ones. So it's like, it feels like the rings need to connect or form some sort of patterns. Are those targets and guns on the pillars? Maybe. I was thinking there's some sort of pipes, but yes, maybe they will like shoot at each other, right? So we need to align them so the hole, because that's what I was thinking, the hole is pointing at a circle, right? So we need to make a pattern where they all align with the holes pointing at the circles. And so if this guy is stuck in this corner, right, he only has one option. Because that means the circle has to be here and the hole has to be here. Which means he can probably just go in the corner completely. Means this guy, his circle's here to point at this hole. So this guy, the thing is high up, but for this guy the ring is down, so we have to swap those columns. Right, because this guy, circle has to be high up to meet with this. Let's say it's gun. And then, but that means this gun is aiming diagonally over here. So if we put him in this corner, they're gonna align, and this goes here across to this. Oh, because there is this thing here. So we just... Okay, it wasn't guns, it was darts. But yes, that worked. Everything was pointed correctly. We can go into totally not cursed. Oh, that's the thing you meant. Okay. Well, that's what it does. It shoots the darts into the circles. There's your answers. Any puzzles? Here, puzzle. What sort of calling do puzzles respond to? Okay, we've got... Oh, there it is. See? I've lured him out. He came out. Okay. So we've got some sort of molten metal that we can clean up from those holes. Is this like for lighting fire or something? Well, we have gunpowder. Oh, we can put gunpowder into the holes. That's what it is. So, do we want the gunpowder to go into barrels? I thought it was like molten metal, but no. So do we have like limited use of gunpowder to get into all the barrels? It doesn't actually say how much we've got. So I'm just like, keep going until we've got all the barrels covered. We're gonna explode the place. Totally safe. No one's going to be injured. Or do we have to do something where like they all go at the same time? Because this seems too easy to just be able to pour gunpowder however we want to, right? Like there was no puzzle to this, what I've done just now. Yes, they all have to explode simultaneously for this to work. That means, you know, we need to like delay this barrel from exploding before we allow it to go. So those back barrels, it will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for them to explode. Yes, hello Joran, we are escaping again. Or actually, once again we're doing the reverse escaping, right? We're actually breaking in. We're breaking in into some cursed tomb to steal treasure and get cursed. Is what we are doing. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're inescaping. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Okay, so that should now be the same distance. And for this one, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we put it here. Okay, I think I've counted it correctly, but we'll see. Yeah. There we go. We've escaped, except we're inescaped because we broke into the tomb. Get ready for pictures. There we go. There we are, inside this tomb. Oh look, our useless ex-husband is here again. Let's steal his pendant. That's not us. Have you been cheating on us with Joanna, you useless ex-husband skeleton? Can't believe you done that. Here, I break your vase. Break the vase on your corpse. You useless. I'll hit you with a brick. Any puzzles? Here, puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. No? Okay. We've fallen into a trap. Fortunately, the trap was poorly designed, so we did not get impaled. Right, so we're good. Haha. I have outsmarted your trap by falling in between your pointy sticks. Okay, we've got some skulls. We've got some spears. Is it gonna be like a puzzle where we inject the spears into the right things? Okay. Okay, so we need 3 spears. Are we trying to recreate this, right? So this is showing us like, you know, a spear is going for a skull with this symbol and this symbol and this symbol, and some skulls are upside down. So like we have to do that on this board, I guess. That seems to make sense. We have some stone here that needs rotating to adjust that thing to give us a ladder, I guess. Oh, but some of them move together. So we wanna adjust that. Okay, so that just moves that, which means if we do this and then we do this, we can fix it. Okay, those two move together and those two move together. And we're like 1 off here. Okay, because this will give us the 3rd one. But then we need those to be aligned somehow. No, because this moves that in the top. I'm not good at remembering which things are linked. Oh no, this is gonna be... Okay. Let's look around some more for some puzzles while I digest that connection thing in my head. We got a ball. Smash it. It didn't smash, it fell in the ground. Any puzzles? Okay, well, it definitely goes up and we definitely have to make a ladder, even though, honestly, like, we could probably have every second step and we could still climb, right? But they're gonna be difficult about it and make us do every single step. Well, that was a nice thud. Yes, this sound is satisfying. Okay, well, about skeletons. Then, before I do the ladder. We have a spear going through this sort of around the X symbol down. And on that, that's this symbol. Some of them are like dirty, so it's hard to see, or like smudged. It's not very helpful. But yes, if the spear is going through him like that, then that means we need to put a spear in here like this. Because that implies that through this smudge symbol it goes sideways. I guess this is this symbol. So that matches. That matches that it goes sideways through this skull. Okay, so another clear symbol we have is the circle guy, the sun. So through the sun, it comes from the bottom. So for it to be from the bottom, it has to come through this side. And that gives this wavy pattern. It has to come through the top. Yeah, that seems to align. So then another one we can see, I mean, the rest of them are smudged, okay. This kind of looks like this at the bottom. So I guess this one, that's this one, so it goes sideways through that guy. But that's not gonna align, because if it goes sideways through that guy, then it doesn't go through two things. Why did they have to smudge it? Okay, so the symbols we haven't done is this guy with this symbol. It has to go sideways. And this guy with these symbols, it has to go through the top of him. And the two skulls we haven't done are this one, and therefore it means it has to go through like this, because that's the only way the two skulls are covered. It's a part of the... There! I have a tiny staircase! I can just go up! Yeah? Can I? No? Okay, fine. Be like that game. Okay. Now I need to use my brain. Okay, so the bottom ring moves the first and the third thing. I'm trying to visualize this for myself so that I can make better choices. The bottom ring moves the first and the third thing. The second ring moves the second and the fourth thing. So they're kind of offset in the same sort of pattern, right? The third ring moves just the second ring, which means we can use the second ring on the staircase to do adjustments, because it's a free moving ring, which means that will like be our final thing at the end. The fourth ring moves the two top rings. And the fifth ring moves the top and bottom. Okay, so the bottom two are offset by 2, and the top 2 are offset by 1 in terms of what it moves. Okay. So what does it mean for our turning situation? It means we can use this ring to adjust that stuff. Because then we're free to do other things. And yes, then we can use... No, because it's It's the second that is free moving. That doesn't help. I was like, oh, if the third wing was free moving, I would have had this here, but that's not correct. So this one is connected to this one through this ring. And this one is also connected to this one through this ring. Yeah, the top and bottom move the bottom one. So that's that. But I'm just like, I hate those puzzles. And especially that they go off where we can't see them, so it's like you have to mentally maintain the position of where everything is. You know, when we've turned it, so it's like... Yeah, middle moves here, because it only has one connection, which means we have to move it using this. And then we have to adjust this bottom one back. Then to bring that back. Oh, and then we can fix this. Did it. Okay. Ah. Yes, with some of the last boy's help, because I was like, what's happening here? But yes, it helped to work from that. I was like, I knew that the ring that moves on its own is gonna be the last thing, but then I was like, well, okay, we've climbed out here. We've got another temple part. We've got some vases to smash. We've got to insert some maze tiles. They seem to be here, but I assume that's not the whole answer, right? That's not going to help us. We need more things. More tiles. Things are spinning as I walk around. Oh, that's where the temple pieces go. That's too high up. Okay. So this goes here. This goes here. Right, so we need 2 more pieces for it to go all the way up. Oh, hi. Thanks. I've got an eye for my collection. More maze pieces. Okay, so there will be more than just those 3, so maybe we just take them all out and keep them with us for now. Until we understand more about this puzzle. There's another skeleton there in a cage, but we don't have a lever to bring him down. Okay, this thing is for this stuff. So I assume, yes, we have to make things that connect. They can be turned as needed. So then this can connect here. But yes, we need 2 more pieces because before this can be completed. There is a boat. Okay, it does a little pattern, but I assume we need to know what pattern we're doing before we're able to solve it. Because that's probably useless. Okay, I will come back to you. There's a chest that just opened, which means there's probably nothing in it. Ah no, there's actually things in it. For once. Because sometimes there isn't anything. Okay, more maze tiles. This, when we step on different things, it turns the middle column. but I don't know what for yet. And it turns the outside columns as well. So we've got like animals and things. That might be to do with what's going on here. Because it has a little guy running and then it has two animals on the path. So it might be like, how do we move the little guy across the animals or something? Pick up this brick and then this brick. Oh, hello little puzzle piece. You thought you were well hidden there from me? Well, think again. Ah, there's another puzzle piece here. Hey. Oh, can I not click you now because I didn't click you when I was on the other side before the trap collapsed? Well, that's very rude of this game. Fine, be like that. Yes, I have to move between the animals, right? So it's frog and rabbit first. But then we like, and then between the frog and the elephant, well, the elephant is in the middle, so I guess here. Ah, I need to write it down because I can't see. So frog and rabbit, frog and elephant, elephant and cat, then vulture and cat, then frog and rabbit, then elephant and rabbit, then vulture and rabbit, and then frog and cat. Okay, so we start here. Frog and rabbit. Then elephant and frog. Then elephant and cat. Yeah, then vulture and cat. Then frog and rabbit again, so we can go on the outside to do that. Then elephant and rabbit is this way. Then vulture and rabbit goes this way. And then frog and cat is on the other side. So we go here. Yeah, another piece of stairs for us to add to our collection. Okay. That's that. We need another one to complete this. Okay, so there should be a bunch of things around us. So what's going on with this maze? Because we got a bunch of entrances. We've got this one tile up there that's special. Oh yes, and we got this treasure map. I dropped it. Where did I drop it? Help. Did it fall down behind it because it didn't return to my inventory? Did it return where I originally found it? No. Treasure map? Are you there? Oh no, it's like stuck behind the yeah, there. It's like a little bit stuck. Okay, this tells me probably stuff to do with this boat. That's how you get to the treasure. Yeah. So we're gonna need to use it, but I've kind of started clicking on things, so I need to finish the clicking until it fails. I assume. Because yeah, what are we doing with this, right? There is a treasure, and we have to sail to the treasure. So at the end, to get to the treasure, we have dot dash, but then we have to basically be picking where we're starting our route, right? Because I assume we're sailing towards the treasure, not away from the treasure. But it's like, where are we starting? Like, because this is a junction. then 4. So it's a line, dash lines, dot, dash, dash, and dot, dot, dot. So this is a junction, yeah, where we're basically here, right? Because this is the 4 junction. So from here we can go dot dash, then we go dash dash dash, then we go, I guess we don't have dot dash, so we go solid line from here, go up here. Then we go all dashes around this island. And we don't get solid line from here. Are we lost? There are 2 4 crossways. Okay, yeah, so we may have ended up in some different place. Because now we have dash, 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 dot, dash, dot, dash, dot, dash, and dot, dot, dot. Which might be here. Then we go dot, dot, dot. We've gone dot, 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 and we're at dot, 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 and solid line. Dot, 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 solid line could be here, this corner. It's fine, we will find our way. So can we go solid line? Okay, and now we're here, so can we go dot dash? Can we go dot dot dot? Then we have the dot dot dot, solid line, dash dash dash. So go dash dash dash. And now we should be here. Yes, so now go solid line. Now go dash dash dash. And now dot dash dot dash. Okay. And we get another temple part. Unpin this, don't need you anymore. Okay, we have lit the fire in the temple. And we get this. It has some markings inside of it. And we get to look through it. No. Maybe this. Potentially, that's something. Because, I mean, that fits over the middle, kinda. Oh, we can probably turn things, yes. We can turn things to fix the hand symbol, and then when the hand symbol is fixed, we will know that we're looking through it correctly. Yeah. So then when we look through it is, come closer. Yes, to be in the right spot. So it's that top corner, then left of the hand, bottom, diagonal right, diagonal top. So this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Did it. Okay, but that's not all of the puzzles in this room, right? We still have this maze. And we still have this snake thing here. So we're not finished in here. Okay, so we can like move the triangles to make some snake shapes. And we have to connect them. Okay, that makes it all come together. Okay, that snake is on. Okay. And that snake is on. Okay, we've got a lever. We needed a lever somewhere to lower the skeleton. Any puzzles? You got any puzzles for me in there? No. That also looks like a keyhole up top, but no. Yes, we needed the lever to lower this guy down. Come Come on down, sir. What do you have? He's got a peg leg. We're basically making a pirate out of the other different pirates that have died in here. Build your own pirate. On the $9.99 comes in 200 editions. Every edition contains a single bone to build your pirate. You know, order now for a collectible gold skull or something. Anyone ever buy any of those magazines where you have to collect 2,000 editions to build something? Okay, we have some sort of pillars that we have to drag around, and some of them have ropes on them. And they've got a bunch of handles. And does this move things on that? Yes, it does move things on that pillar. So we have to create some sort of pattern, shape, decide which pillar goes on which thing to make it happy. Yeah, okay, I guess they match the symbols, right? So to pull, this guy has to be close in order to make that overlap. So he's gonna be... Oh, now oh, interesting. You can use the one of the pillar to pull the ropes of the other pillars to make them go higher up. Because that then makes the ropes longer. So when this guy goes all the way there, it's gonna be like that. But we want to not pull the first one further, so he wants to go behind the other guy. So you go there, on this spot, and you go here on this spot. Did it. Okay, we get another snake piece. Yes, they have actually worked on giving you original mechanics for the puzzles instead of just the same puzzles that you get in every other escape room. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Any puzzle pieces here? Here, puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. Anything hiding? Anything there? No. Okay. So now we've got another snake piece to insert here. I assume we're making complete snakes. So it has to have a head and it has to have a tail. But we don't yet have the fertile. We don't need this, right? We can drop it. We don't need this, we can drop it. We're done with it. We probably need the peg leg still. Yes, this one a baby snake, this one baby snake, and this gonna be big snake. Potentially will need to be different though, because yeah, we're missing a head in that case. Well, we need that. We need the extra piece to understand what the actual thing is gonna be, which means this is likely the next puzzle we're doing. I'm just not quite sure what I'm trying to achieve, because obviously they mark out different paths, right? They connect the different dots. So are we trying to connect every dot? No, because we don't have enough to connect all of them. If each puzzle shows two. Are we trying to fill in all the paths? No, because there are dead ends and that's not helpful. We also have a coin. Is that coin important? No, it's not. It's not a key item. Are they all valid? Well, we can check. Yes, we can check. So from here, it goes here, then here. Here to this, loops around, here, here, here. So that looks valid to me. This one goes here and then down. That's not possible. It's a liar. This one goes here, up here, here, here. Up, and then makes a connection here. That's a lie. This guy, I mean, we only have 2 pieces left, but this one, this guy goes here and then up. So that also doesn't work. Ha! Unless it's an orientation thing, right? Maybe it fits in a certain orientation. Cat is on top of the computer. She's gonna turn the power off and then the stream's gonna end. Okay, this guy's valid. What are you doing, missus? Am I wrong about any of those other ones? This guy, no, because you can't make this connection at the top here. Like, that does not work at all. This does not connect. Okay, that got excited about me picking that up. This guy, if you go up here, then you can't go up, right? This is a broken end. This guy, in theory, you can't do this corner, right? Because this ends here. So that's not valid either. So what? Are we missing a piece? Oh, it's 6 of them, yes. So we're missing one. And if we're missing one, then where is it? Because we have the snakes. And we have the maze. And for both, we're missing a piece. And therefore, what is going on? Because we got a thing from here. We got a couple things from the pirates. We've got this coin. You want a coin? Dude, have a coin on your face. Can we go down? Yes, we can go down. So we can check whether we like missed something here. Any puzzles? Any pieces? Just chains and things like that. Can't have that puzzle piece at all. Cat, please, do not turn off the computer. Everyone's gonna be very upset if you do this. I can promise you. Okay, nothing here. We can smack someone with a peg leg. Hey, do you have any clues for us? What are we missing around here? Because we've opened this, we've opened this. We've done this puzzle running around that put the pillar down. Because the snake tiles, they don't say how many there are. So it's like, is this a thing? Oh, those snakes are broken. That's not gonna work. Secret compartment behind the stairs. I'm scared to move the stairs now. Okay, well, this is looking better in terms of the snake bodies, maybe, but we still need some heads with this. But we're missing a piece. Oh, there's a lever. Okay. We can now go back over the trap. We can have this puzzle piece. And we can go back here. For whatever purpose. To torture this guy some more. Why is it important? Then we can get back here. Unless it's purely because of the puzzle piece that they didn't let us have before. Nothing in the bin that we've accidentally put in there. I mean, I can try and mess up the staircase, but okay, I can't mess up the staircase because this is no longer interactive. So there's nothing behind the stairs. The stairs are done and locked in. That's it, no more stairs. And we've done the skeletons. What is going on? Normally it's pretty good with like telegraphing where the next puzzle is, so I'm just like, what did I miss? Because we have the 3 pieces of the peg leg, glass eye, and a pendant, but it's just like, where does all of this go? Right, they're all key items, so we do need them. The glass eye is like super shiny. We do need them for something, says Joanna. But currently I don't see anywhere to place them other than like stick them on a pirate, right? But I don't think that's what we're doing, because that's where we're taking it from. In the bricks above the trap. I don't... there is a scratched out 4 here, but I'm not sure that's something. There is some splatter. The cave, the wind is howling in the cave. Nope, I'm not seeing anything. Like vase pieces that I've broke. That's just the treasure map we use. We can't send this guy back, and we can't go in there to, like, explore further. Like, I assume there is another snake tile, and there somehow isn't, but that would mean we have to make valid snakes just out of those guys. 'Cause that doesn't connect. That kind of connects, but that's a mess. That makes a tiny snake, but no, I think we need all the tiles, otherwise it doesn't work. Right, so we're definitely missing a tile somewhere. I mean, the ones for the maze are at least numbered, so we know that there is a 6th one missing. Oh, this pillar is broken. Does that help? I should be able to get all the snakes now. Okay. So, I am missing a snake tile somewhere. And there's definitely 4 of them then. I'm not like... supposed to solve it with just 3. Nothing in this chest, nothing in this chest. Nothing in the little temple. There might be more than 4. Need the maze tile first, okay. Conflicting information. Okay, but here's the main question, right? Am I missing a puzzle that I need to solve to get the extra tile? Or are they just lying around somewhere and I can't, and I'm just not see? Oh, as I say this, check out my dumb brain. This is like saying, oh, we haven't seen any puzzle pieces in a while. I wonder where the puzzle pieces are. And then the puzzle pieces magically appear. There you go. It was just lying there. Under the bush. And the toads tricking me. Okay, well that's not a valid snake. So that tile doesn't go there. I think that was working before for us. That's 2 heads. No, that doesn't work. That's a 2-headed snake. Can't be having that. That's also a 2-headed snake. No, we have to think about this better. Because we have a head here, so it has to either join to this tail or it has to join to here. So in order to join to here, it can be this tile turned. So that it makes the tiny snake and it makes this snake go here. From there, we could maybe use this tile to make a tail for him. And then end with this or end with this. Nope, that's still a 2-headed snake. No, that doesn't work. That's 2 tails. That also doesn't work. That's 2 heads on this one, so that's not good. That loop may work here, maybe. If we turn this, that connects him. But that's still 2 heads on that guy. There we go. More snakes! Oh no! Okay, so now we have to do this puzzle again. After it ejected our stuff. Okay, so this has 2 tails and a head, so there needs to be a tile with an additional head that we can add to this equation. Yes, to make this snake work. This 2 tails and a head, so again, we need an additional single head to add to the equation. That doesn't work at all. Does it swap with this? No. That's not correct. Oh, this could be this. This could be extra heads, so it's 3 tiny snakes on this one. And this works as those 2 snakes, yep. Okay, so now we still have to build this with those pieces. That's a snake, but then that middle thing doesn't work. No, because that's too many connections. Yeah, the game gets too excited about me picking up pieces. Okay, that's a snake, and then we have a tail going into here. So we still need that to go through a head. Okay, that works. Then this... No, that's 2 heads, but if we flip it, that's head and tail. And then it goes this way. Yes, that's all of the snakes. Okay, we've got magic lanterns. I'm the last one of my crew, as all driven to murder and betrayal by this accursed treasure For the one-eyed devil, you've got a deadly aim. Okay, we get a sword. We get a hook. Okay, yes, definitely build your own pirate around here. First to be killed. Second to be killed. Third to be killed. Fourth. Okay, so we have to like, who killed who on the pirate ship when they were looking for treasure. I seem to recall playing that sort of game recently. I don't know what's happening. Deja vu of some sort. Because yeah, it's like, yes, I mean, it's gone a bit Golden Dial and it's gone a bit Obradin around here. He's got gold teeth. Oh, because then we can interrogate the other skeletons as well. I got you my oath, you gave me your hook. Rot alone. I gave you my oath, you gave me your hook. Rot alone now, okay. An evil spirit possessed us, turning the crew onto each other, killing one by one. Return our every trinket in order of our dying breath and release us from this purgatory. But what if I just throw a pot on your head? Would that do for releasing you from this purgatory? No? Okay. So what do y'all have to say about this situation? Big sword for such a little man. Go ahead, do your worst. Okay, so big sword guy killed him. Yes, both games. It's just this is the 3D version. Wood knocking on wood. I recognize those footsteps a mile away. Okay, so he got killed by the peg leg guy. So we've got peg leg guy kills guy with the fake eye. Yeah, Captain was the last one of his crew, so we can put the hook on the final... Yeah, left to die alone. Now I'm gonna have to remember whose stuff I took. For one-eyed devil, you've got a deadly aim. So the guy with the fake eye killed the guy with the cutlass. And then, what did this guy say? Big sword for such a little man. Go ahead, do your worst. Okay, so the guy with the cutlass killed the guy with the medallion. Yeah. What's with the golden teeth then? I gave you my oath, you gave me your hook. Rot alone now. Okay, so the captain kills the guy with the gold teeth. The peg leg guy. I'd recognize that shiny smile anywhere. Come at me, traitor. Okay, so the guy with the teeth kills the guy with the peg leg. And so working back from that, I think it's the guy with the medallion. And then it's the guy with the cutlass. And then it's the guy with the eye. And then it's the guy with the peg leg. And then it's the guy with the teeth. And for some reason I got this coin. Yay! We've broken in and we've got the cursed treasure. And definitely nothing bad is going to happen to us now that we got the cursed treasure. Because, you know, nothing bad happened to them when they tried to get the cursed treasure. But yes, that is all of the maps in the base game, right? For now, that's basically it. I mean, from the first Escape Simulator game, I assume over time they're going to be releasing more content, right? There's gonna be various DLCs with new themes, new puzzles, new things. We've got some more puzzles from the pirates that we can add to the board. But yeah, we don't have enough to make the whole thing, of course. So the puzzles are a bit skewed and stuff. Can't turn them or anything like that. This one goes somewhere on this edge. Yeah, we don't have too many edges. Yes, we're trapped in this room, of course, so, you know, it's not like we've been released or anything like that. But the problem is, like, we don't seem to be able to escape this room unless we, you know, find all of the puzzle pieces in every single chapter. Which, of course, is a bit of a trickier situation. No, okay. So yeah, we would have to replay all of the levels and basically spend a bunch of time just looking in every corner, and I don't think that would be particularly interesting for you all to watch. So I think, I don't know, I may try to get the puzzle pieces myself, and then when there is a DLC, we're gonna come back and see whether, you know, then we can do a bunch of stuff with the puzzles, and, you know, whether there is a hidden puzzle in this room beyond what's there. This pillar is also like super hard puzzles apparently, or something like that. The obelisk is like, complete a room to unlock its darkest puzzle, a twisted, more challenging version of a puzzle you've already encountered. So I mean, we can take a look for a little bit. It is a bit, it's you know, it's been a shorter stream than normal. But I'm not sure if, you know, after doing 3 rooms, my brain is up to it. But we can take a look. So we're basically in a room with just some buzzing lights. And oh, it's like the liar puzzle, right? So the light sound is annoying, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's basically the boxes from Blueprints and the liar puzzle from the first chapter, except now there is 6 of them, right? And we have to decide whether it's a truth or a lie. So you can do that kind of logic in here. We can just take a look at them all, just to get an idea of what they are in terms of what sort of puzzles we're doing. So this is from another chapter. Oh, this is the one where we had to like put resources in every kingdom, except here we have to put a king, a queen, and a princess into every kingdom, alright? So we have to do like patterns on each of the things so that, you know, everything is equally divided across the board. Which honestly, when we did that room, I actually got it kind of by accident because I was just sliding things around and it kicked in, so I was like, okay, Well, I guess that puzzle's done, even though I wasn't particularly trying too hard to do it. So, like, you know, in this case, this orange kingdom in the corner, it has a king, a queen, and a princess in this configuration, right? But that's only one of the kingdoms. And also the... Like, there is 2 green kingdoms. So, like, are they 2 different green kingdoms? Or are they the same green kingdom that's split apart? Would also be my question. Bye, Matt. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, there's that puzzle. There is also... Oh, the bookcase puzzle from the Dracula's castle, right? Where you had to, like, look at things in a book and figure out which symbol we wanted to pick. Except where's the book in this case? Like, what's our reference for the symbols here? Because we have the symbols, but we don't have the item that let us figure out what we were even doing. Because we had to, like, look at some pages and be like, okay, on this thing, there is 9 of that symbol from this symbol family, right? And that gave us the number. So I'm not quite sure... What reference are we using in here in order to do this? And why is, like, the floor, like, stepping on some weird glass surface? Like, where is the reference data for this? Hello, is there, like, things we can open? Okay, well, that's an interesting one, because I'm like, where would I even find this data? And then there is another one in there, which is the symbols with the humans and the trees and the vampire language. Translate some ancient languages. Okay, we see here they give us the mysterious eye, right? That lets us see things, right? This lets us read the language, and so we can form the sentences to do things. Okay, so here we can change the symbols. There's 12 of these, one for each room. Wow. And they're all tricky puzzles. And then we have star, moon, star, moon, star, moon. Tree person, tree person, tree person. Key sword, key sword, key sword. Because there's like key between people, right? And there's like sword between keys and stuff like that. But it's like there's 3 lines here, right? And there's 4 lines here. So you also have to figure out how does this reference to this, right? What kind of sentences are you making? Because it's clearly not just as straightforward, you know, you have a top sentence and then, like, it's not a one-to-one translation of the lines, right? You're gonna have to figure out what they want you to do. So, yeah. That's an interesting one, but yeah, I think if there's supposed to be, like, devious versions of the puzzles, that might be something that, you know, you have to sit down for like good half an hour of thinking and be like, what do they mean by that? And I don't know, possibly even go back to the rooms to look at the puzzles again to get some extra information or reference. So that's what there is. So I think, I know it's a bit earlier than usual, but I think that will be enough for today. Again, we can come back to this game when there are DLCs. Yeah, maybe I will collect all the puzzle pieces myself so you don't have to watch me look in every corner without, you know, without anything interesting to do, because I don't think it would be interesting to watch me try to find every single puzzle piece. And then, yes, when there is a DLC, we can come back and play with the puzzle pieces and stuff like that. But, yes. This was fun, yes. I think they did a really good job with this new version of the Escape Simulator, and therefore I will be looking forward to there being more content from the devs, so we can basically play this from time to time as things come out. So I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I will see you for something else next week. Again, I haven't decided yet what it is. You'll just have to look out for when the stream is scheduled to see what our next game is going to be. I do have a lot more point and clicks for if we want to play some more of that. And yeah, we can do it like that. No, my accent is not Nordic. My accent is actually Polish, but through many years of living in the UK, it has morphed into some weird thing that doesn't quite sound like it anymore, apparently. Because, yeah, people have previously said I'm Danish, but I'm like, no, I'm not. But yes, thanks everyone for hanging out today. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for lurking. I hope you had fun with the pirates. And I hope to see you next time. Good night. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye. And of course, thank you to all the members of the channel.